Welcome everyone to today's Pick a Card. Today is our weekly What Do You Need to Hear from Spirit? So what messages your spirit team think are the most important for you to hear at this time? Quick, straight to the point reading. We have 3 groups to choose from. I laid out 3 crystals, and then we will also draw a card together for each group to help you use your intuition to decide which reading is for you. For group number 1, we have Fancy Jasper. Group number 2, we have Pink Tourmaline. And for group number 3, we have Lemon Dendrite. Spirit, what does group number 1 need to hear right now? What does group number 1 need to hear right now? Card number 20, Grace. Grace, blessing, come to me to set me free. Spirit, what does group number 2 need to hear right now? Card number 21, Sensuality. Your freedom flowing from far away. I dance, I love, I laugh, I play. It goes well with that stone. Interesting. Spirit, what does group number 3 need to hear right now? Card number 40, Psychic Protection. Around me now, a shield of gold, protecting me, strong and bold. So here are 3 groups. You can pause the video if you need more time. There will be timestamps in chapters below, and I will see you in your reading. Welcome, group number 1, to your reading. You chose the card Grace and Fancy Jasper. So there's a message here about moving through a difficult time. Your spirit guides want you to let you know that you are going to get through this, and your burdens and any of these issues will be set free. There's another message coming through. In order for this to happen, to embrace and embody this grace energy, is to really pay attention to how you communicate, how you think about whatever is going on in your life right now. Communication, the throat chakra is really coming through here. But there might be a lot of emphasis on the problems in life right now, thinking about how things are going wrong, how there's things you don't like. And that could be making things a little bit heavier for you, a little bit more burdensome, and can keep you in that energy. So Spirit wants you to release your problems to them. You may have heard this before, like just, talk to your angels, your guides, let them know what's going on, and just release it and believe that the universe has your back and things will be worked out. And this will really release any resistance you have inside, and also help you think more clearly and get any divine inspiration on what actions to move forward. And I know sometimes when there's problems and issues in life, it can be hard to just let go. So Spirit's going through to, if you're in that feeling like spiraling downwards, or thinking like about all the problems you can't get out of it, do something fun. Hang out with some people that uplift you. Do something childish, playful, get outside in nature. And this can really help you release those negative thoughts and get into a better state of mind, a more abundant state of mind. And I feel like this is definitely coming true, resonating, or messages coming through for those who are worried about financial issues right now. When you stay in that lack mentality, it's hard to get out of that. But being playful, having fun can get you out of that, and start realizing the beauty and the abundance all around you. And that will help set you free from any limitations, any blocks that are preventing abundance and blessings from coming into your life. And you can say this affirmation here if this is really resonating. Grace, blessing, come to me to set me free. But anyways, thank you so much for being here, group number 1. Thank you to your guides. Thank you to my guides for assisting with the reading. What does group number 1 need to hear right now, Spirit? I'm going to take these 3 cards. The 5 of Wands was the first card here. So yeah, this can talk about conflict, butting heads with others, issues in our lives. I feel like maybe there is problems going on. This restriction is whatever these burdens are they have to do with other people, with responsibilities, not seeing eye to eye. There's something here like letting go. Letting go of the arguments you had in the past, freeing, those thoughts about the past, not holding grudges anymore, letting that go, setting those free can really help you move forward. For some people, it could help your relationships move forward. This 20 breaks down to 2, which has to do with partnerships and relationships. So perhaps, some of you guys could be having issues with finances and or relationships I'm seeing, but if your relationships are having issues, maybe there's too much dwelling on the past. And if you want it to move forward, how can you let go of the grudges, of the resentment, anything from the past? Because the Spirit's really recommending that if you want this future with this person, people, to move forward in a loving way. And letting go of the past and living more in this present moment will set you free in this, be honestly a blessing and free up energy. And, it's hard to manifest new things in our life when we're so stuck on problems from the past. The Spirit's really coming through to say that. And if there are issues with someone else and you're holding that in, maybe communicating this to this person or people will free up, these racing thoughts you're having, free up any confusion. Maybe you've been feeling a lot of resentment towards a person in your life or people again, and it's just really causing stress and strain on you. Proper communication, letting people know how you feel so you can have an honest conversation and then move on. Not carry that burden, that stress of that along with you anymore. We have the King of Wands reversed and then the Four of Cups reversed. So perhaps this has to do with someone that is a fire sign, a boss or a father figure or a masculine. It does not have to be, but that could be confirmation for a lot of you. Or you could be that energy, the fire energy. Fire signs are Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. But also with this King of Wands in reverse, this could be like not going after what you want, not going after what you desire, feeling stuck, feeling a lack of ambition, a lack of drive. And I feel like that could be happening here, especially this Four of Cups reversed. At least this is reversed here. I feel like letting go of past resentments, past pain, focusing on problems. I feel like that's kind of been paralyzing a lot of you in this group. This energy right here, I feel like, is like paralyzed, unable to move forward because of living in the past and focusing on current problems as well, past and current, and also worrying about the future. Your guides, your angels, your ancestors want you to just work on letting go of those thoughts, letting go of the past, letting go of things that no longer serve you. And really, focus on, even though it's hard sometimes, the abundance and the good that is in front of you now. Even if you don't have enough money or whatever it is to get what you need to pay something, you do have something, to be grateful for. Just be grateful that you have, the place you're sleeping, your car if you have one, your clothes, your friendships, your family. There's always something to be grateful for. And that could really start getting you into this graceful energy, this lighter energy, in order you to move out of this paralyzed state of overwhelm, of fear, of just feeling down and out. Spirit's guiding you in group number 1 to a more abundant state of mind, which will lead you to a more abundant state of living. There's been something here, just, a major emphasis on focusing on what you don't have, what you don't like. And, instead of doing something about it, just focusing on that. And Spirit's like, okay, if you don't like something in your life, instead of just dwelling on that, what actions can you take to change that? What can you do today? Like, if it's hard for you to think about the positive, well, that's fine. Let's think about what you don't like in your life right now. Okay. You can list it out. What do you want to change? And then what are you doing to make it better? Are you doing anything, or are you just overwhelmed with this feeling? If you want your life to get better, there is some action that needs to be taken. So I feel like that is definitely a message coming through here. Taking action on things you don't like in your life, communicating properly to those around you instead of holding in or harboring any resentment and anger, letting that go. and letting go of things in your life that are holding you back. Maybe it's even relationships, and also practicing gratitude, even if when times are tough. This can really get you in the mind state to draw in abundance and whatever else you're trying to manifest. It's hard sometimes to realize what good is in our life when we're in a tough spot, but there's so much beauty, so much goodness and amazing things around you. And once you realize that, it's really going to shift your perspective and change your life and bring more, you're going to see the blessings all around you, and then more and more blessings are just going to keep pouring in. It's going to raise your vibration, and things are really going to turn around for you. Anything else, Spirit? Have more fun too. That's coming through. Have more fun, be more playful. Life doesn't have to be so serious all the time. One of your angels wants to say that. You deserve to have some fun. But that concludes your quick reading. What your spirit team wants you to know today. What's the most important thing for you to know today, group number 1? I hope this reading was helpful for you. I hope it resonated. I hope you got value from it. If you did, please subscribe if you haven't already. Like this video, leave a comment. If you would like to book a private reading with me, my email is always down below. I'm truly so grateful you're here. I love you so much, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye, group number 1. Welcome, group number 2, to your reading. So what does your spirit team, your spirit guides, what do they want you to hear right now? What's most important for you to hear right now? You chose pink tourmaline and sensuality, card number 21. Your freedom flowing from far away. I dance, I love, I laugh, I play. I love this. We have such Venusian energy here. Your guides, your angels, your ancestors, your entire spirit team want you to practice more self-love, self-care, really indulge yourself, have more fun, be more in your feminine, flowing, creative energy, no matter what your gender is here. I feel like life has been a little too serious, and it's time to just embrace, what makes you happy, what makes you feel good. For some people, there's energy here of like more romance coming in your relationship, or a new romantic partner on the horizon for some people. If you're open and receptive to that, because this combination here could really have to do with romantic sensuality as well, but definitely self-love, self-pleasure, doing what makes you feel good and really indulging in your senses. Maybe you can, take a bubble bath, get some new lotions and skincare, spend time in nature, do something that really lights you up, makes you feel, creative and in that flow state. It will be really good for you and feel so good. Thank you so much for being here, group number 2. Thank you to your guides. Thank you to my guides for assisting with the reading. I'm getting total Empress vibes here. And 21 breaks down to 3. 3 has to do with our creativity, community. Yes. I feel like doing something that you love, doing something creative, would be very good. Spirit, what does group number 2 need to hear right now? That card wanted to come right out. 9 of Pentacles reversed. Yeah, there's been a lack of investing in your pleasures and your hobbies and what makes you feel good. I feel like a lot of people in this group, you may be using like work and money struggles as a reason why you're not practicing self-care or self-love or doing hobbies. But that could be like a subconscious block. Like I think there's an issue here with not having a lot of high self-worth, or, not valuing yourself and your time enough. You are worthy of practicing self-care. You are worthy of having some downtime, of spending time doing your hobbies, your creative pursuits. You could find the time. I know there's a million excuses in the world and so many things going on in all of our lives, but you could invest some time in yourself. Because you know what? The number one relationship you have that will always be with you is your relationship to yourself. So Spirit really wants you to have more fun, to do your hobbies. It doesn't mean you need to spend a lot of money, so no more using that as an excuse. You can just, go out in nature, or you can, whatever it is you like to do, take that bath, you have extra 15 minutes, 30 minutes a day. Indulge yourself in some nice skincare, self-massage. You are worthy of that. And if you're like, I'm too busy, then you need it even more. Your spirit guides are saying. Spirit, what does group number 2 need to hear right now? Seven of Swords in reverse. Yeah, I feel like it's like self-sabotaging behaviors and thoughts like, I'm not worthy of this. I don't deserve this. And again, this could be subconscious, but it's becoming revealed now with this in reverse, Maybe in the past you were deceived by others, hurt by others, and that brought you down and made you feel less than. Maybe when you grew up, your parents were like, we can't afford that. That's selfish to want money. That's selfish to, practice self-care and to love yourself. Maybe it was religious programming, society. It is not selfish, and selfish isn't always a bad thing, by the way. It's okay to spend that time to indulge yourself in what it is you need and what you want. You are deserving of that. So I feel like you're really, maybe right now you're coming to this realization, or there's something you're working on, clearing out that programming, those self-limiting beliefs, feeling like you're less than or not worthy. Your angels, especially right now, are like, you are so worthy of feeling good, having fun, having that downtime, relaxing. Sometimes we think we have to do, we have to get all this stuff done, feed the kids, whatever it is, But like, if you don't take time to rest and to rejuvenate, you're not going to be performing as well. So think of it that way. It's important for so many reasons to take some time for yourself, to love yourself, and know you're worthy of that time, of that love. So worthy. Spirit, what else does group number 2 need to hear right now? Ten of Swords. Yeah, I feel like a lot of you may be going through painful endings right now. Maybe you did go, or you're still affected by a painful ending, like with a relationship, with the Seven of Swords. Maybe you found out someone cheated or someone hurt you, someone was mean to you. I feel like that's still affecting you and your self-worth at this time. But Spirit wants you to know, this is like the end of a hard era, end of a hard time. And the swords, this has to do with our thoughts and the way we think and believe in ourselves. And with these two, hard sword energies here, with this Nine of Pentacles reversed, it's these negative thoughts, these negative past experiences that are making, you feel like you're not worthy of abundance and what it is you truly want. And I feel like these negative thoughts, and negative situations that have happened have been blocking you from achieving abundance, because deep down inside there's some sort of programming, some sort of belief that you feel you're not worthy. And I feel like your guides are really urging you to work on those limiting beliefs, to crush those, get rid of those, and really practice self-love and self-care, because it will really bring up your self-worth and release any of these blocks that you've been carrying around. I feel like you've been carrying around a lot of negative programming, a lot of negative beliefs because of the past people that have hurt you. And I'm so sorry you dealt with that. Unfortunately, that's really common. It happens to all of us, really. But so it's part of our healing, our journey here on earth in this lifetime, to heal that and to really recognize our worth and recognize our own value, and then start living the life we truly want, not the life that people tried to tell us we should have. I feel like your guides are really trying to guide you into, that energy of self-love, self-worth, and letting go of all these painful things that you've been carrying around. And with the Seven of Swords reversed, I feel like you're acknowledging them and you are releasing them, and soon you will, be able to draw in that abundance, that love, that life, the prosperity, whatever it is you want. And the way to get started is self-care, self-love, laughing, dancing, having fun, playing, and not letting your thoughts stop you. Be like, oh, this is stupid, this is silly, I don't have time. Those are limiting beliefs. So maybe looking into self-worth, journal prompts, self-care routines on YouTube, that could be somewhere to go towards next if this is really resonating and you want to work on this. There's so many free resources, amazing resources online you can find. But yeah, just ask your angels and guides, because they're really here helping you to get out of this energy, and they want you to know, You know, the worst is over. We just have to get these swords out, these negative limiting beliefs out. And once you do so, you know, life is going to be a whole lot sweeter. And that concludes your quick messages, your straight to the point messages from your spirit team, what you need to hear right now. I hope this resonated. I hope you got value from this reading. I hope you enjoyed it. I love you guys so much. If you did get value from this reading, please subscribe if you haven't already. Like this video, leave a comment. If you would like to book a private reading with me, my email is always down below. I'm truly so grateful you're here. I love you so much, and I hope to see you in the next video. Bye, group number 2. Welcome, group number 3, to your reading, your quick, straight to the point messages from your spirit team, what you need to hear right now. You chose card number 40, Psychic Protection, and then Lemon Dendrite. So I feel like there's definitely a message here of cleansing your space, you know, especially for those of you who have felt uneasy. Maybe you feel like there's just been a lot of stressful energies around you, maybe around the holidays or, you know, whenever it is. Maybe there's been arguments in your space. There's definitely a message coming through to cleanse your space. I just used some Palo Santo in between readings. It's still kind of burning. You can use this. So this gets rid of any negative energies and also replaces it with positive energy. I love Palo Santo for that. And plus I love how it smells. I also have some sage here. I think this one has peppermint, and then here's just some blue sage, you know, whatever you want to use. You can also use sound, like if you don't want to use incense or anything like that, or smoke cleansing because of pets or kids or allergies, whatever it is, you can do that. But this is nothing to scare you. Just if you're feeling like the energy around your space is a little funky, you know, I feel like that'll really help bring in some happiness. You know, I feel like maybe there's been fears or anxiety for a lot of people in this group. Your spirit team really wants you to know that you are protected, and a lot of happiness and lighter energy is coming. I feel like clearing up the energy in your space will really be helpful and make you feel more lighthearted and happy. You can also do, if you're feeling that a lot, or like you're very empathic and when you go out in public, you feel like you pick up on other people's energy, you can do some meditations where you envision this one says a shield of gold. It says, around me now, a shield of gold, protect me strong and bold. So you can imagine that, a big shield around you, but one that's very popular, it works for a lot of people, is imagining a bubble around you, like a white bubble, like just all around your space. You can look up this on YouTube, this like protection meditations, the white bubble meditations, shield of gold meditations. You will definitely find something. So I feel like a lot of people you get in this group, maybe you're just picking up on a lot of energy. You're empathic, intuitive people, and it's been preventing you from experiencing like full happiness and ease, especially when you're in public. And maybe you're going to public events or parties this holiday season, you know, well, this is a timeless reading, but you know, you probably go out in public sometimes at least, unless you're like me who stays home most of the time. No, just kidding. Not really, but you know, but still you want to protect yourself. You get overwhelmed in public places and stuff. This could be really helpful for you. Your spirit team wants you to know. So, okay, let's see what else your spirit team wants to bring up today, what messages they want you to hear. Thank you so much for being here, group number 3. Thank you to your guides. Thank you to my guides. Oh, for assisting with the reading. That card wanted to come out. We have Knight of Wands here. So this is fire energy, but I feel like you're really moving towards your passion, towards your purpose. There's like full speed ahead. So a lot of you, or some of you, you know, in this group, you may want to start something new, a new job, a new hobby, a new relationship, something, but you might be like worried because in the past you were hurt. But I feel like, you know, do these protective measures, know that you're safe, ask, you know, in your daily prayers for, like, one thing I do, I'm always like, thank you for your continued protection of me, my home, Emmy, and my loved ones. You know, that's part of my prayer. Emmy's my cat, you know, and stuff like that. So you can just start doing that, and like, you know, in your daily prayers, I don't ask for it, I just thank them because I know they're doing that. So it's like believing that you're protected and all of that can really help you. And maybe some of you guys are wanting to embrace your psychic gifts. Maybe start offering them to the world, start learning them, but there's a fear. You are protected. And I feel like when you embrace this new thing you want to go after, it's going to really light up your passion, like the fire within you. You're going to really feel excited, energized, passionate, and it's going to really move your life forward in a happy way. There can also be a fire sign in your life. Sometimes the knights or court cards can represent other people that maybe some people want to be protected from, or they're starting to date and they want to be protected. But anyways, the fire signs are Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. But this card really popped out for a reason. I feel like this might even be separate from protection. I feel like things in your life are about to pick up for a lot of you. Start following what makes you happy, what makes you feel good, what you enjoy doing. Do less of what you don't like why, let go of what no longer serves you. And your life is about to really move forward. I feel like you're moving towards your purpose. You're not letting other things affect you anymore. I feel like because you may be doing protective measures and learning how to protect your energy, you're feeling a lot more energized. You're not being drained by other people, and life is really moving forward in a beautiful way for you. Yes, this group is definitely my empath group. Really working on energy control, knowing what energy is yours and not. Wow, we have now the Queen of Wands. Interesting. Look at this, the progression of the wands. The Queen of Wands, confidence, purpose, leadership. Look at all this beautiful energy. You are stepping into your power. You are claiming your power, claiming your gifts. Look at this. You're literally moving into your power. You're no longer letting other people's energy, negative people, toxic people around you stop you from living your dream, living your purpose, from experiencing happiness and joy. You're stepping into your power. The time is coming. I feel like a lot of you have known you've had gifts, had stuff to share with the world, and this is your spirit team confirming that the time is now. You are protected. You know how to protect yourself. You can study that more, learn more about that, if you feel you need more resources, more information. But the time is to go after what feels good to you, what your purpose is, and you're really moving towards that. I feel like you're really learning self-confidence. You're really feeling good in your own skin. There's so much high energy here. You're feeling healthy, happy, vibrant, confident. This is really lovely energy right here. There's a lot of joy and happiness here, yes. No longer letting other people drag you down. I feel like maybe a lot of your life, especially growing up, you felt overwhelmed by other people's energy and all of that. And that's what you didn't really know what your purpose was. You didn't really know what made you happy, I'm saying this because I've been there. I didn't even realize I was empathic as growing up. And I didn't know. I was overwhelmed in public places. At school, I barely talked. I didn't know what I even liked, what my interests were, because I was just taking in everything else everyone else was doing. So I feel like you're no longer being affected by other people's opinions, society, your family. You're starting to embrace your unique gifts and what interests you, going learning things you're interested in, going after things you're interested in. It's really lighting you up and leading you down your path towards your purpose, and you're feeling really good and confident. And there's some sort of leadership quality here you possess as well, group number 3. What else, Spirit, for group number 3? And then we have the Two of Wands in reverse. Look at all these wands here. So this could talk about delays. I feel like a lot of people in this group, maybe you want to do something new, but you're like, oh, it's too late. I'm too old. It's not too late. It's not too old. And this also talks about not being able to make decisions with this Two of Wands. We were just talking about that. I feel like this is Spirit being maybe a lot of you watching, you felt indecisive or stuck, or life is just not progressing in the way you want. So it's never too late to go after your dreams and what lights you up. Never too late to explore what your passions are, what new hobbies you want to try out. It's never too late. And if you are, and don't compare your story, your life to other people, because we're all on our unique paths. For example, maybe you're oh, well, everyone else around me already has their career, already has a family, already has money, but I'm here broke. I don't even know what I like or what I want to do. Don't compare yourself. You're on your own unique journey. And a lot of times empaths, I feel like you learn this later. You learn your path later, so don't worry about that. Don't compare yourself to others. And don't think it's too late, because you're about to discover something, or you're in the process of it now. your passions, your unique gifts, and it's leading you to such a abundant, amazing place where you feel so good, so confident. You're helping others. You're a guide for others. You're a light. You're a light worker, for sure. You guys are light workers in some sense. You are here to spread the light on this planet, no longer letting other people's energy bring you down. You're bringing light now. And your life is just about to feel a lot happy, a lot lighter, a lot more vibrant. So don't hesitate anymore. You got this. You are protected. Go after your dreams. Go after what feels right to you. Use your intuition, because you definitely have a strong one, and to explore new things and follow that inner compass, because it's leading you somewhere beautiful, group number 3. Love this energy for you. But that concludes your reading. I hope this reading resonated. I hope you found this helpful. I hope you got value from the reading. If you did get value from this reading, please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Like this video, leave a comment. And if you would like to book a private reading with me, my email is always down below. I'm truly so grateful you're here. I love you so much, group number 3, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye.